How is it going, everybody? It's your boy DB back at it again, coming to you with the irregularly scheduled weekend stream. Oh, yeah. How was everybody's week? I'm sure it was dope. Mine was dope and busy as per usual. Today, same as always, we're going to try to answer the question if I have gotten faster this week from last week. Uh, the tracks I think we're going to do today, we're going to start off with Zolder and Nuremberg, then probably hit up Spa. If you like what you see on here on Twitch and YouTube, come on and join the Dasher community in the chat or follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, where I put the highlights of the biggest dashes and crashes. And if you really, really like what you see, come on over and become a DB supporter, aka Dasher, where we encourage leadership and discipline in the sim racing community. All right, now let's get after it and pop a couple of 3 milli lip pillies and put the hammer down. Oh yeah, like I said before, our first track is going to be Zolder, because that's what we finished off with last week for fun. I have been racing it a few times this week, and I was racing it earlier today, and I've gotten a little faster, done a few things here and there. It's been all right. It's not too bad. Still pulling in like a 131, 131. So still need some practice, but the go setups are good. They're good to go. It's just my driving and my setup here. Or not my setup. It's just my driving. I need more practice. So practice, practice, practice. Oh, before we keep going here, today's water is free and clear. Tangerine Lime by President's Choice. It's a little sweeter than most, but does the trick and hits the spot just in case. If you hear some crinkling in the background, it's also my Sweet 16 big 1 kg big bag of candy. Someone back there is getting into it a little bit and enjoying it. So that's pretty funny. Anyways, we'll jump in here. We got 9 minutes left for qualifying. I did want to talk about this week in GT. There's been a mega ton of races going on. I think right now qualifying GT endurance is happening at Monza. So if you want to kick over and watch that, that's pretty exciting. Last weekend at Udalon, or I don't really know how to pronounce it, but we'll call it Udalon. At Udalon Park, there was the British GT Championship, where the Lamborghini, driven by Collard, Petrobelli, Italian, driven the Aston Martin, and TSE in third place in the AMG. So that was pretty cool. I watched some of it, watched the highlights a little bit earlier today. That happened about 5 days ago. So pop on over to on YouTube and watch some of the GT racing going on. As per usual, we are in the Aston Martin. Ah, man, this guy's pulling a 128. All right, so into the setups we go. We're doing the 29 Celsius. Just double check the electronics. Looks good. All right, let's go out on a nice easy lap and see if we can pop a 130. Let's put the hammer down. I raced this earlier today and it was utter chaos. Like, just utter chaos. I couldn't even explain it. There was about 30 people on this track, and it was just insane. There was crashes, cars strewn everywhere, first, second, third turn chaos. I mean, this circuit is so chaotic because it's so technical and quick and fast, and there's so many high speeds and slow turns. Well, mostly slow turns. So slow turns create a bottleneck, and they put everybody into one spot, right? So everybody bottlenecks in there going mock frickin' chicken. And well, when you got me out there, just learning everything, um, sometimes you get rear-ended. Sometimes. I try my best, obviously, not to. If it means we lose a couple places to avoid a crash or wreck, I'm okay with that. What else? Last week I tried out the GT4. Uh, Unbeknownst to me and my lack of knowledge in racing, GT4s are are so slow, and cup cars are even slower. And I was like, forget this. I was just bored of racing Spa, to be honest, and I wanted to try something different. So I've been racing Spa quite a bit as well. Uh, I had a bunch of good races there last week, but the last few days I've been focused on Zolder here, trying to get as fast as the setup says I can go. So I believe it's a 126 the Go Setups guy got, and well, I'm struggling. That looks like a Bentley up ahead. Oh, totally wrong. AMG. Must be a Cup GT4 Cup car, maybe. Ah, come on. Think I got a little bit of damage. One of the races I had last week at, I think it was at Nuremberg. Um, One of the cars was a total troll. It was hilarious. Um, I got pole position. Um, and I was leading the race, doing good. He was in like last or something like that. And then I think I can't remember what lap time I was getting. I think it was a 129, 130, 128. Anyways, he was just hanging out in the back, and then he followed me for like 2 laps, and then he just overtook me like just I think his regular lap times are like 127, 126, and he just took off. And I chatted with him after in the message boards, and I was like, I asked him if he was trolling me, and he was like, yes. He straight up said he was trolling me. It was so funny. I was like, at least he's honest. And then he honestly he offered some expertise on how to get better, um, and how to what like field of view I should use and stuff. And I don't know. I tried the field of view. He did mention use crew chief and radar, which you guys see I do use radar. I don't use crew chief. I just use the what ACC gives you in the game. And then he did say I should use ACC Drive, which is a new, or not a new app, new to me anyways. That I guess it's kind of like Race Labs, but they have more telemetry and maybe it's better. I don't know. I haven't tried it because I have Race Labs, and I know I've heard of pros using Race Labs and stuff. So so I'm not too inclined to change. I just oh think I need more practice, more time on track, finding those tenths and hundredths of seconds. Like, ah, that was a poor turn. Brake too hard. Eh. So we're clocking here 131s, which is all okay. Oh, I was on the throttle too soon. That would have been a nice cut. So I just basically been watching the Go Setups guy do the laps and just oh ah classic auto fuel. Okay, I gotta remember to put more fuel in so I can like um it takes me I guess a few more laps to warm up than most. Oh well, it is what it is. I'm not seeing any other volume here, but I'm hearing volume. Hopefully you guys are hearing me. Like, I don't see my desktop audio working. Hmm. Hopefully you guys are hearing me. If not, then oopsie, and we'll deal with it later. I'll put up a past recording of something. Let's just take a quick little look-see. Should be good. Yeah. Okay, sweet. I have confirmation. You have volume. For some reason, it's just not showing on my OBS. All good. Sweet. Yeah. Well, like I said, water today is free and clear, and it's sparkling water, and that flavor is tangerine lime. Mm. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we're using the race 1 29 Celsius because that's close enough. check the electronics. Okay, we're gonna bump this up to 7. Gonna make sure we have, it's 25 minutes. So we'll go 42. Arrow's good. Look, it's all the way. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna mess with it. We'll just keep it like that. All right, let's see what we got here. 2 Bentleys, 2 McLarens, a Lamborghini, a couple of BMWs, myself. Oh yeah. Oh, we got another Aston here. Our Arropo. Sweet. He's in 18th. Let's all right. Doesn't matter where you finish, as long as we finish ahead of them. Oh, they're already talking smack in the message boards here. So basically, just you got to finish the race to win. So don't crash in the first frickin' little bit, as per usual. Oh, Bentley's got the first pole position. Interesting. Ah, that might be the next vehicle we try. After I've mastered the Aston Martin here and start putting down lap times that are super competitive. But until then, we are in the Aston. And I don't plan on getting any mods anytime soon, really. With just I don't know. I just want to focus on one kind of thing at a time. Maybe if I get adventurous, I'll try. Oh, that's a good start. Whoa! That turn came up way too quick. I thought we had more time. All right, well, let's move through here. Ugh. This is another turn where everybody gets spun around. And crashes, but made it through. Sweet. After you make it through the first few laps and the cars get spaced out, it's usually pretty good. Ah! Okay, both of those were my fault. I'm glad, hopefully that other guy isn't too mad. At the beginning there, the first turn's always chaos. Totally my fault. Uh, but yeah, there's tons of yellow flags here. It's wild. Even on like the final laps near the end of the race, it starts to get crazy. I don't know if this Lambo's being held up by this guy or what. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, Lambo's being held up by the McLaren? Ferrari? McLaren? Let's try and get away from this guy. Oh. Alright. Last place it is. Well, 16th. Not quite last, but might as well be. Poor decisions. That's all. But this is why you're here. This is why I'm here. Watch me make the mistakes so that you don't have to. Learn from my mistakes. And hopefully we finish the race this time. There's been plenty of visits to the garage midway through uh, at this track, this circuit, so... Oh, come on. Who's that back there? McLaren? All right, we're still in this. Think that Aston Martin retired. Yeah, that was a little much cut on the second part of that chicane there. Oh man, this track's technical. Ugh. I'll let him go ahead. That was that's a big sorry. I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I hit the brakes like they did, but they didn't grip, or I just slid. I thought I hit the brakes early enough, but I guess I didn't, which is kind of frustrating and wildly embarrassing for me because I'm a much better racer than that. Well, that's hard to recover from. Oh. Ah, I feel bad. It's not like either of us were gonna win, but we were having a decent race. Ah. Well, let's keep her. Can probably go faster through there. Cut the corner more. Oh man, we don't even have one clean lap yet. Yikes. I mean, these guys are throwing down some pretty quick times. Probably punching above my weight here. In this lobby. No! Took too much of the curb. Ugh. Holy jeepers. Alright, let's go. Well, now the biggest hope is that those guys are battling so hard up there, they crash out and we move up. Because I don't think we're going to get much faster than a 131. Because for some reason, I can't figure out a couple of turns here. Like turn 6, sorry, 7, I think it is. Ah, you're telling me, dog. Oh, if you look in the right side of my screen there, I also added a fuel calculator from Race Labs. Just kind of extra information. Which I thought might be kind of cool and helpful. think I'm slowing down too much there, but eh, whatever. We'll figure it out. Keep on keeping on, and hey, that wasn't too bad through there. Oh man. Number 1 and 11 are catching up. All right, well, first place is cooking. And he will catch us very shortly. It's so surprising how much he can cut from those chicanes. It's almost like they should just expand the whole track and like. Oh, I see first place back there. He's coming. Oh, I was late on the brakes on that one. I don't know how he's so fast. 128? Oh, probably doesn't slow down that much in the chicanes there. Little S curve. I guess that's not really a chicane. All right, so hopefully first place catches up to us in a good spot, or we can let him by. It's not like we're breaking any records. Oh, I for sure thought I was going to get track limits there. All right. So after this curve, we'll let him by. Let's try and keep up with them. Because sometimes when you got something to chase, it's a little easier to go faster. A couple more laps and second place will be with us. Oh, too wide. And there. Well, valiant effort. Let's go. Oh no. I got a flat tire or something. Not yet, but it's getting lower. Too much off-roading. All right, well, we're steadily. All right, we'll let them take the outside there. And try and keep up with this guy. Oh, someone quit. Well, man, he's just pulling away. Yeah, I guess I gotta go down to first gear in there. What, 2 more laps? Okay, gained a few tenths there. Oh, yeah, go, buddy. Looks like the left rear's still holding on. One day I'll figure out how to cut all the corners here properly. Look at that. Everybody's so many people crashed out that we're now in eighth. Let's go. We're pushing it. We're pushing it. Oh no, we're almost out of fuel. Oh no. Oh no. I put an extra couple liters in too. Okay, checkered flag. Woo. Oh, that was fun. Let's go replay. Let's go save replay. Let's quit. We'll get out of here. Let's go. Wow, there was a 25-minute race at Zolder. Okay, so I have gotten slightly better, more consistent lap times, um, at least. I think we were in the 132, 130-ish range, which is decent. I think a little more practice and get into some 128s, hopefully. All right, let's go with the start here. I was already not paying attention. Let's go with this view, and we'll come up into turn one, and I absolutely rear-end this BMW. I go on the brakes. Oh yeah, yeah. I go on the brakes so late. Oh my God. Ah, that was horrendous. Not a bad rejoin though. And then for the next few laps, it is touch and go. But I get around. I think we get around the Mustang pretty good. It's not a bad overtake there. We knew we had him. Then we had this McLaren right here. Just beat him on the straight. I got a really good exit. Coming up to the Aston Martin here, I brake early so I don't ruin his race. Take a lot more of the curb than I wanted, but then we muscle past him because we got a good exit. Touch the grass a little bit and into these tight chicanes where the Lamborghini has already spun out and this Ferrari McLaren is slowing us down. Now, since I've already crashed into one guy, I'm really trying not to crash into another. But I got lost in my own thoughts and racing. Oh, I totally should have had him on that corner, but chickened out. I just turned down the volume a bit. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me. Yeah, there we can almost come together. And here I give him a little nudge. just because he was slow. Uh, and then there's that Lamborghini that spun out, just burning past everybody. So I brake roughly in the same spot as the Lamborghini. I'm also watching this for myself to see where I need help or where I'm braking too soon or not compared to the video I watched. Now the Lamborghini's chasing down the guy in front there. And I go run wide here. Okay, braking at the lamppost right after the 100 board. Oh, chaos here. There's a little coming together. Now this is interesting. It looks like the Lamborghini's gonna pass here. I think no, I think it's the next lap. So I catch up to him here. A Lamborghini dances left and right and then finds a way around this guy. I don't know if that guy's blocking or what, but like, dude, it's lap 2 or 3 and he is clearly faster than you. Just let him go. Another close encounter there. And then I think it's here. I slam the brakes. Yeah, no, we're good. These guys are just slow here. Give him a little nudge, and he blows by this freaking stubborn McLaren. And I try and take him on the inside, but not quite able to pull that one off. And then I think, yeah, this is where I run super wide. I ended up holding it together and getting back on the track. There's that BMW I schwacked in lap 1. So good thing he's back. Didn't seem like anybody in the message boards were too upset. So that's not bad. Let's get the HUD up here so we can see what gear I'm in as well. Okay, so lap 2. There's that BMW off. Okay. I think that's where I got my track limits. This was a surprising race because I usually get way more track limit warnings in a drive-through, but today, in front of you guys in the big show, I did not. So that was pretty cool. Sweet. Let's, I think it's here. Let's watch here. I hit the brakes at the right spot. Carrying in a lot of speed, turning in, cutting the corner. In first gear, back on the throttle and around. Okay, maybe it's the next lap. Let's speed it up here a little bit. So I am catching them, making some nice turns. Okay, not too bad through here. Actually, that's pretty bad. I'm not tight enough. And then I just run wide again onto the grass, unfortunately. So stuff to work on. There's a car over there in the distance on the left. That's hilarious. Can probably take that turn 4, I think, a little faster. And I got to figure out the secret to the turn coming up here. Again, too much curb on the right side. I wonder if it's right here. No, still good. That's probably my track limit warning there. But we are closer to them. So zipping around here, coming up to this next corner. Nice and wide, using mostly all of the track. Not quite nice, almost coming. I slowed down here. I came off the throttle a little bit. I didn't want to nudge this guy and ruin his race because he was in good space to pass him. Yeah, this is where it was. I was going to take the inside. No, I braked right. He turned in. Tried to dodge him. You know, I probably should have slowed down even more there. That was definitely my fault. Hugely. Yeah, for sure that was my fault. There wasn't space. And you know, whatever it was. It is what it is. There wasn't space. He moved, I moved. Couldn't. I probably should have braked sooner, but that was not the case. Next time, brake a little bit sooner. Let people run their race. Okay, so the next one we are going to do is the Nuremberg, beginner Nuremberg. Let's go here. See if we can get ourselves a podium. Okay, Nuremberg. What kind of setup are we gonna use? Okay, so it's 29 degrees Celsius. We'll use the, you know what? I totally forget which one we've been using. And while we're here, I'm gonna delete these safe ones, because who uses safe? Nobody. It's all out aggressiveness, always. None of this safe quality stuff. Okay, we'll keep the mid wet, 3 kg. There's hybrid, race 430, sweet. No, we'll probably use the race 3. You know what? We'll go. Actually, let's just take a look at the first one here. Fuel is 12, aero. Huh, interesting. Electronics. All right, let's take a look at number 2. Since we have about 5 minutes. Okay, aero is pretty high. Huh. Less electronics. Okay, let's take a quick look at number 3. Oh, this is number 3. Nope. No, even less electronics. Aero still pretty high. Ducks, mechanical grip. I know I shouldn't probably change this, but I'm gonna change it. Number 3. 3 quality 30C. I like nice and I don't like moving the wheel that much. Do the same here. Okay. One. I notice like when I'm driving, it's not that I forget to turn the wheel, but I just don't turn the wheel enough. Does that make sense? That makes sense. I don't know what it is. I just forget to turn it more than I need to, or more than is required, and end up in the rhubarb. Okay, 50, race 130C. Oops. All right, we'll do number 2. All right, already done. Number 3. I tried it that way, but oh, excuse me. With the 15, the steering ratio on 15 instead of 14, but 14 is just so much better. Let's do number 4 as well. Just check. Okay, it's already there. Let's see the electronics. Okay. 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 Sweet. So at Nuremberg here, the GT circuit, I don't recall what the go setup time is. I think it's 156. Just give me a second. I'm gonna check YouTube here for go set Oops. Go set ups Aston Nuremberg. 152.7. Good, good gracious. 152. I'm barely. Oh, something has caught my eye. 152.7 is like we're just breaking 158s. So, yeah, lots of work ahead. Nice, very nice. Yeah, I wish I could tell you what I'm seeing, but I can't. It is beautiful and amazing. Mm. Okay, so, oh yes, big, big, big news. It is official that me and the lovely little lady have made our first home purchase. I wanted to wait until pretty well everything has gone through, but we've selected a beautiful two-story, one bed, one bath with a phenomenal yard. We had the offers in a couple of weeks ago. We've been looking for a place for the past kind of 3 months, let's say, for the last 3 months. Um, and I'm super excited about that. Like, it's huge. We're gonna move in, so the streaming might get interrupted because at the same time we're moving. I'm also gonna be working out of the province for a little while, so streaming may be interrupted. Hopefully, it is not, and I will do my best to make sure it's good to go. But yeah, like that's super cool, man. Like I bought a house and or we bought a house and I'm super excited and it's gonna be awesome. I don't know why YouTube Shorts is playing the way it's playing vertical only. Sorry about that, guys. Uh, I just realized that I'm not entirely sure how to change it at this current time. Must be in my settings of. Let's see if I can do it on the fly here. We got a little bit of time um, before we race, get some qualifying laps in. You know what? I think it's settings. Well, it's obviously in settings. Just gotta like my vertical settings. Because I don't want the vertical to be the primary. Okay, let's see if that did anything. Nope, nothing. I might have to end the stream or after the stream, I might have to take a look uh, at that. I'm so weird that it's not the main screen display. Main one, and it's the Go setup, or it's the vertical one. I'll figure that out later on. Again, terribly sorry about that, guys. Uh, Clearly, technical difficulties are happening, and there's nothing I can really do about it right now. What? Oh, you know what happened? There was an update, and yeah, but you guys can hear it. Okay, there was an update done on a bunch of things. So like Race Labs got an update, OBS got an update. I didn't really. I'm not a computer guy. That's why we're having technical difficulties. So I didn't look into any of them at all as to what they were updating exactly. I'm just like every other squid on the planet. Click it, update it, and fucking use it and play it. So, yeah, you know, it is what it is, and you're stuck with me. All right. So later we're gonna put some highlights of my biggest dashes and crashes. I also today used what did I use? Oh, I updated my Razer Stream controller, which this thing is freaking dope. And it's cool, man. Like I love it. I updated it with some pre-loaded messages so I can just touch a button and it'll say, "Ooh, another Aston." All right, Road and Dash 62 and 63. Let's go. Okay, we will start off. It is 28 degrees Celsius, so we will start off with that's close to 30. I think we'll do the two. Just put a few little extra drops of fuel. I don't know why it says 15, but whatever. And I should honestly go and study and figure out. Ah, the Aston Martin left. All right, buddy. Here you go. Go ahead. Go ahead, McLaren. Ah, Race Labs has decided not to work. All right, sorry about that, guys. There's going to be a lot of data that is normally there. That's not. So we're just going to run with it. We'll do a little bit of qualifying, a couple of laps. There's 10 minutes of qualifying here, so if we put down a lap right away, that's competitive. Then I forgot the tires are cold. Uh, then I'll just close Race Labs and probably start it again. That's what fixed it last time. Okay, cold tires. Cold tires. Ah, this cord is in my way. Sorry, guys, my headphone cable is in the way. And I don't want to rip it out. All right. Let's go 2 laps, and then I'll try and figure out what's going on with Race Labs. Hopefully we get a decent qualifying lap. Excuse me. No. Ah, this is so frustrating. All right, he's gonna let us go. Thanks, buddy. Okay, I came off the throttle pretty aggressively there. A little bit of drift in there. Let's go. We are not having a good racing day. What is going on? I think I'm trying too hard. That's what's going on. I'm trying too hard. Not focusing. All right, I'm going to focus. I'm going to shut the fuck up for a little while. Oh, man. Maybe this isn't the right setup for me. What are we using? Number 1 or 2? Ah, I'm so defeated. All right, what else did I say? If there is less than 10, we probably won't race it. All right, going to the garage. Confirming. We are going to quickly. It's Race Labs. Shut down Race Labs. Restart Race Labs. We are going to wait and see what happens. Hey! There we go. Race Labs. Back up and running. Okay. Did we try 2? Let's try 4. Quali 4. 4 minutes left. We are not gonna. I'm not gonna touch anything. We're just gonna go for it. Okay, I was looking at the track map and not something else in my peripherals. Ooh. Okay, focusing, warming up tires. Nice easy lap. We're gonna try and hit all the apexes. Nice and easy. Couple of laps in. This is very distracting. I've said try and focus a bunch of times and I was going to be quiet, but It is really hard. Just warming up tires. All right, that guy's got a 158. We can get a 158. After we warm up the tires. Okay, we're focusing. All right, we got five racers. I wonder if I'm going too fast into some of these corners. I don't know. It's tough to do trail braking with my setup here because the brake pedal doesn't slide very well. It kind of stutters. So it's a little challenging to uh, trail brake. Come on. Ugh. What a horrendous lap. All right, we got more fuel. Let's do another 159. That was kind of sketchy. A little slow through there, but that's okay. We're trying to stay on the track. Lost a bit of time there. Nice and easy through here. Ah, was on the throttle too soon in the other one, in the last corner. Okay, so that was setup 4. That was setup 4. Hmm. I'd really like to test out. You know what? There's 5 of us. Yeah, let's go. I'm trying to get faster too, right? So time on track is good. Race 2:30. Yeah. Oh no, the last one we did was 4. So let's go. Let's stick with 4. Hopefully it's not too messed up. Let's see. Electronics. I think it's the same. Fuel. Way too much. 15 minutes. Let's call it. What was it? We'll go 45. 2.89. Okay, let's go 55 just to be safe. And let's not ruin anybody's race. Ugh. Good luck, all. Yeah. Don't worry, buddy. The way I'm racing, you're going to need it. uh, toe tap him with the front of the Aston. All right, 30 seconds till chaos. There's not a lot of people here. I know we normally do no less than 10, but we're not having a very good race day. So we are going to do a 5-person race. Excuse me. Hopefully we can keep up. Let's just try and keep up the pace. This should be pretty tight. Tight race. No one was getting under 158. All right, let's go. Oh, he broke real early. And watch that. Oh, he's. Let's go. Onesie twosies. Okay. Getting McLaren behind us is catching up. But he's struggling. So he's not the only one struggling. That was a basic turn and I messed it up. I like taking that turn in third gear. I like taking that one in fourth too. All right, first lap's done and out of the way. Let's go. Let's try not to lose them. We're trying to keep up. Little moment there. Let's go. Too much sideways, too much rotation there. Well, oh yeah. I think it's much better to take that turn in third gear. And I am all over the place. Ah. All right, let's try and save it. Come on. What is going on today? Probably should have restarted the computer so that those updates would have worked, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Ooh, going into the shoebucker chicades. Oh, that was a close one. Obviously didn't want to wreck. So I took that one nice and easy, kind of let him have the corner, but then on the next corner, made the overtake stick. Now let's work on catching up. Oh, still not a clean lap. Like, I think it's been 2 races and I still haven't reached a clean lap. Hopefully we get some clean laps here and catch up to the 3 that are up front. Okay. Pulled away from the Porsche. I think he had a moment or two back there. But we're ran a little wide on turn 11. It appears as though we are catching up, though. I'm just gonna figure out how to take the super slow turn really better, and not this one, the turn 16. Come on, dude. What? This is a super frustrating day. I don't understand what is going on today. Trying too hard again? Probably. Don't know. I don't know what is going on. Maybe I'm, yeah, maybe I'm being too eager. I have no idea. Ah, man, my steering wheel's crooked too from that last run-in with the barrier. It's making this all the more difficult. Ugh, this is so frustrating. Sorry for not talking, guys. I am losing my freaking mind here today. And I'm trying too hard, and things are just not coming up Dash today on this stream. All right, so yep, still no clean laps. Frustrating. All right, let's hit the apexes. Cut where we're supposed to cut. Because, yeah. Let's go. Off-roading again. You know, I guess I can't complain too much because we have. Well, I won't say it yet. Oh man, 157. That's so sad. 201. Sheesh. Ugh. Just a slow day on the slow day in ACC. Not catching up to anybody. Steering wheel's crooked. No! Oh. Then we start off in third and end up in fifth. In freaking sane. Oh my goodness. Nothing spectacular today. Other than poor driving. Oh my goodness. I'm certain it had to do with the tires. Like, what is going on? Two fuel. Ah. I don't even want to debrief this one. 90% of the time I was in the I was off in the rhubarb. All right, we're out of here. Let's we'll do one more. Let's go to spa. See if I can recollect myself and give you guys some first turn chaos. Spa beginners at night, 2 people. Spa 16, noob friendly. Let's go. 27 degrees Celsius. All right, 13 minutes for this race. We are going to jump in on it and get some laps down because apparently, excuse me, I need the practice. Oh, now I can't even remember which one I was racing the best. I think there's one at the bottom. Well, it's 28, it's 28, it's 35K, not there. So let's go 3. Oh, 332. We'll put the fuel here. Okay, 12 minutes. Oh, first we gotta check the arrow because we'll put it at 7. I like a little more arrow, especially for Eau Rouge. All right, 48 seconds. We'll get going. These guys are putting it down 219s. So much for beginner lobby. What beginner lobby puts down a 219? No beginner lobby, that's what. I think a lot of people are dropping out. I'm only down a lap, so that's not too bad. But still ridiculous. Now for Sunday, I don't know. I was thinking maybe some ACC, or sorry, AC Evo, but I don't know. The game it needs some more work to be entertaining, and I need to drive it more. So maybe this week, along with my Zolder practice and Spa practice, we'll throw in some AC Evo practice as well, just for fun. And next week, Sunday, we'll race some hot stints in Evo. We'll see. We'll see. Now, a buddy of mine is still chirping me about Le Mans Ultimate, so maybe I'll look into that as well too. Look into Le Mans Ultimate. Maybe we'll get some Le Mans Ultimate racing going. I'm not entirely sure. There's a lot of racing here in ACC that I need to get way better at that I think I should race before going to a different game. But also, oh yeah, big shout out to Steel Rain playing Helldivers the other day. Putting on a great show. He's not really talking me into it, but it looks very interesting. So maybe I'll watch a few videos on Helldivers and maybe we'll get a couple of streams of Helldivers going. We'll see. We'll see. So one thing for sure, I have gotten way better at taking Eau Rouge. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but I did. And yeah, I don't know. He's not going that fast. He's parked. Whoops. A little fast in there. And I shifted gears to fourth. I usually stay in third. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I am annoyed with today. I mean, just with racing. The rest of the day's been pretty great. But today is just a nightmare. Like, like, come on, dog. I'm like, what is going on today? I hear you, Kuba Opus. WTF is right. Ugh. Rough day at the office. Doing races, racing nobody but myself, crashing out, missing my apexes. Ugh. Maybe it's the weather. I don't know. All right, we'll warm this up here, and then we'll do an actual qualifying and race. Hopefully, my luck improves or not. Yep. I, 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 I don't know what's happening. Bulldozer. This is one heck of a day. Holy smokes. Oh. You know what? Maybe. I mean, thinking about calling early, guys. Like, what do you think? This is frustrating. Let's go to the garage and take a look at Bulldozer. Rippin' in a McLaren. All right. Okay, so maybe I can try braking later there. Ran wide there. Interesting. Look, it's 219. It's predicted. Okay, nice around there. Yeah, nice hard braking there into first. All right, that looked like a 220. Okay. Go real wide. All right. Cut that corner. I think I'm doing that. I don't understand. Okay, touch the off there. All right, maybe I gotta feather the throttle in turns 5, 6, 7. All right, all right. We're watching, we're learning, we're gonna get faster. Okay, okay. It's really tough to. Aston Martin just doesn't want to brake as late. You can't brake as late in the Aston Martin as a lot of these, as like the McLaren or the Ferrari. That's why guys pick them. I think they're really quick and got a lot of grunt, and the handling is clearly spectacular. All right, precision in the lines is what's needed. And we're not going to jump back in because there's no point. I don't think the fuel has too much to do with it either. Like, this is a, I think, 20-minute race. It's about 40 liters. It's tire set number 2. Arrow. I'm scared to put less wing because I'm pretty sure I can't make it through Eau Rouge with that. So with any less wing, I don't think that's taken off like that many seconds, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All these setups to choose from, and none of them, and for some reason in any of them, I can't put down a proper 218 or 19. Let's get rid of these safe ones. I'm not using them. Maybe I should try one. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I think we'll do quali number 2. We'll try. Once a new quali kicks off again. Try quali 2. 32 degrees. Or no degrees. Let's check this one. We'll leave that there. Tires 2. Why is it 2? Should be 1. This is... you know what? I'm not going to mess with it. I'm not going to mess with it. Oh, man. Maybe I need some new pedals, some true braking. What's going on in the chat here? These guys are talking about it. Who knows? Who knows? I don't know if pedals can... I don't know if the pedals will upgrade the driving that much. I mean, I probably will, but the pedals will probably help. But they're expensive, and I'm not going to do that. Okay, 32. Let's try number 2. 32 degrees. Spa. 15-minute quali. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is the one I was using before. Yeah, in the chat, like, there's those guys. Some of these guys are like in racing leagues. I'm just a dude. Playing a dude. Bumping off barriers. Disguised as another dude. See ya, bulldozer. Good racing. Let's see what happens here. Again, warm up the tires. Warm up the tires. Just get re-familiar with the track again. Nice and easy. This guy's letting me by. Thanks, buddy. Running wide. Oh, that guy ran real wide. He made it back on the track. See, that McLaren was braking right as the track got extra dark there. All right, we'll take that turn better. Oh no! Ah, new car. Ah, I turned too far right. I almost like overcorrected, and that obviously hit the curbing and caused me to lose control. And end up in the rhubarb. This is going to be a basic, hit the apex race, try and finish at the end. No collisions, because I've been trying to go for time, and it just hasn't worked out. At all today. It's so strange, like, when I'm not streaming, I'm locked in, rocking and rolling, throttles down, pedal to the metal, rubber to the road, having great races. But on the weekend, look at, why is it braking so far, so late? I don't know. I got to brake earlier, I guess. Looks like I'm not the only one. Looks like some of the really good guys are. I missed the braking zone. I'll let this guy go. That's probably the smoothest turn 9 I've ever taken. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Uh, I don't know. Maybe the front tires are too hot. Maybe the rear tires aren't hot enough. Ugh. Come on, man. The tires are fine. Ah, this is frustrating. Super, super aggravating to. Yeah, I just didn't take that turn right. Oh, come on. Ah, just too far over the sausage curbs. Ah, and yep. Hmm. Looks like stream has dropped on Twitch. This is so frustrating. Well, we're still alive on YouTube, so I will pause here, get off the track, and we'll restart the stream on Twitch. Hey guys, it's your boy DB back at it, still continuing on with Saturday's stream. We have hit a frustrating time of not being able to complete a lot of laps, spinning out all over the place, and crashing and such. Not only has the stream crashed, but I have crashed multiple times today. And I can't seem to keep the rubber on the road. So I have kind of been a little quiet to try and concentrate. And it hasn't worked. So we're still going here. Sorry about the stream dropping. I typically don't drop streams, and I don't, you know, have that strong a Wi-Fi. Sorry, it's not even Wi-Fi. My internet's not that strong because the building I'm in is, it's an old building, and there's a lot of people in it, and we all have Wi-Fi, internet, and yeah, you know, tech problems. All right, so we're going to be starting at the back of the pack in 15th place with these unfortunate qualifying, or I've had to start over several times, and for some reason I just can't get her down. We'll try and squeeze in a final lap. For this, just for my own sanity. And the car is broken. Insanely annoying. You know what? I probably I don't know. Let's look at the setup here and the arrow. It's at 6. We're going to put it to 7, and it's number 2, 32 degrees Celsius. Good gracious. Man, these guys are talking smack. They're all fast too. Well, I mean, they're only doing 220s. I can do 220s. But not when people are watching, apparently. We're putting one more. Our field strategy will be a 17-minute race. I think that's... because 40 is 20 minutes. Let's try 38 liters. Oh, this is a funny chat. All right. First turn chaos. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. Let's go. 17-minute race. Take her nice and easy. Finish the race. Hopefully we can throw down a 219. Look at that. It appears we moved up already. Let's make it through Eau Rouge. Oh my god. KS behind us already. Looks like they made it through. Ah, oh, sloppy rejoin. Only took out one dude. I'm pretty sure we got hit from behind. Alright, took him on the outside. Let's go. Mm. Tried to stay tight there, but I got a little scared. It's alright. No crashing. No crashing. I think with the wing at 7 is my jam. Just that little extra downforce to compensate for the pedals. Might help a little bit, but also might slow me down. So I think some practice is required at the setup without being at having the wing at 7, because I saw a predicted peak in there during quali for 219, so Gotta relax, calm down, and just hit the apexes. Oh, more accidents up ahead. Let's try not and get involved in this. Ah, oh, come on. That's so frustrating. Ah. Think that Porsche called her quits. Maybe not. Okay, a little wide there, but a decent exit. Fastest time so far is a 2:21. That's not very fast. Looks like we got this guy. Dodging some other vehicles. Just waiting for a good opportunity to pass. Come on. It's a rough day, boys, ladies and gents. It's a rough day. Fastest time's 2:20 so far. Hopefully, it looks like we're catching up, but I don't know. We'll see. Whoa, that guy's out. Spun out there. Mm. Didn't really hit that apex very well. Kind of just watching these guys too much. Kind of hoping they take each other out and I get to zip on by. But we'll see. Woo! Can he make it stick? Yes, he can. What a beautiful double overtake that was. Nice try, buddy. All right, leave those guys in the dust. Oh, there's some chaos happening up there. Let's go. All right, we're moving and grooving here. I think we need to change the tire pressures in the rear and change the ones in the front a little lower. A little bit of slideways action there. Cut a lot of the right curb, touched a lot of it, a lot more than I'd like, but didn't unsettle the car too much. So, oh my goodness. I was making sure the stream didn't drop, looking at my other screen, and took me off the road, off the track. Sheesh. Slowed down way too much there. Let's go. Mm, too late. Missed the apex. Still not a clean lap. Sheesh. What is going on today? Oh yeah, I forgot I went off because I wasn't paying attention. I think those guys are still battling it out back there. Oh, that was a great save. See, that's how you hit the apex there. Mm. That is slow as molasses. Okay. I don't know why it missed that turn. Ah, there's something going on with stuff today, I think. Just seems like my steering's a little bit off. And all the inputs are a little off today. It just could be me, though. Hey, that wasn't a bad guess on fuel. And we did not end up in the pits. We did not crash the vehicle so hard that we had to go to the pits. We might have only accidentally taken out one person out of the race. But you know what? All in all, this was the best race of today, and it's unfortunate the rest of the races were not as good. Oh man, there's no reason for debrief here because that was a shoddy performance today. Hopefully, when you guys come and join me tomorrow, um, we'll have a little more interest and more interesting situations and a better performance by myself. I've been playing a lot of Spa and Zolder, so maybe I'll just hone in on a couple tracks. It might be a little repeat of today, but at least we'll watch me get faster. So that's it for me today. Thank you so much for watching and being part of my weekend. Regularly scheduled programming. If you like what you see, drop me a like or follow, comment on Insta, Facebook, and YouTube. Stay tuned for the YouTube Shorts and IG Reels for the highlights of the biggest dashes and crashes, which there was plenty, a lot more off-roading than most other streams today, except for that ACC one. That was pretty brutal. So please come and join me tomorrow and next weekend to see if I've fixed my racing lines, braking zones, and of course, watch the first turn chaos unfold. It's your boy, DB, signing off, saying see ya next time.